While the world battles with those bezels, going as far as chiseling out a notch to get more screen area, Xiaomi takes a different route, the one it did 2 years ago with the Mi Mix. Xiaomi has launched its new smartphone, the Mi Mix 2S, in China with only very slightly refined design compared to its predecessor, the Mi Mix 2, but with much more improved set of cameras on the back and the latest top-end chip. You're watching India Today Tech, and in this video, we are going to take our first look at the Mi Mix 2S. The Mix 2S looks very similar to the Mix 2 because there are no major facial changes to the phone, but this time around, the company is taking the white variant to the production lines as well, which means that the white variant will be available for buy in the global market. You'll see that this variant has a silver frame and looks more stunning. The frame on the phone is metal, and while the back is ceramic, it is slightly thicker compared to the Mix 2 as it includes wireless charging. Also, the dual cameras at the back look very similar to the iPhone X and are slightly jutting out of the body. It also gathers little fingerprints compared to the black one that is a fingerprint magnet. In fact, technically they are not very visible on the white one. At front, bezels are more or less same as the Mix 2, though the side ones are slightly more recessed. Mix 2S manages over 85% of screen to body ratio, which is very similar to that of the Vivo V9, the Galaxy S8 or the iPhone X, some of which have a notch. While the phone has almost zero bezel at the top, at bottom it does have a broad chin. That is because the camera on the phone is still placed at the bottom, and not only it ends up looking disproportionate, but you would need to rotate the phone to take a normal selfie. Anyways, for the bezel-less design, Mix 2S is a beautiful wonder. It's probably the only phone to come with such thin top bezel and a high screen to body ratio without employing a notch. The earpiece, as you can see, goes at the top edge. The proximity and ambient light sensors are placed under the screen and work through glass using ultrasonic technology. But for some strange reason, the phone does not come with a headphone jack. Display on the Mi Mix 2S is a 5.99-inch IPS panel with Full HD Plus resolution. It has a Corning Gorilla Glass 4 covering it on the top. While the brightness levels are not as high as what you would find on phones like OnePlus 5T that pack an AMOLED panel, but the color reproduction on the phone is quite nice, and since it's an IPS LCD panel, the accuracy of the colors is also quite good. Mi Mix 2S runs Android Oreo with MIUI 9 on top. While the interface is same as what you see on other Xiaomi phones running the MIUI 9, there are some specific additions to it. For example, to hide the on-screen keys, Xiaomi makes use of gestures to navigate menu, which are very similar to that of iPhone X. Like a swipe and hold gesture from the bottom brings you the recent apps menu, and to go back to home, you just need to swipe from the bottom. The Mix 2S comes with top of the line specs, including a Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 chipset clubbed with 8GB of RAM. So performance should not be an issue on this device, though in the little time we spent with the phone, it worked quite well without any lags or freezes. The phone comes in 3 storage variants, and the internal storage goes up to 256GB, but it does not have an expandable storage option. There is dual SIM support, 4G LTE network support, NFC and USB OTG on the phone. As for the cameras, the Mix 2S uses a better primary sensor alongside the secondary sensor with telephoto lens. The camera captures much better photos compared to the Mix 2, and this is probably its biggest upgrade. There's portrait mode in the camera that uses second sensor for capturing bokeh shots. The camera captures sharp outlines, good amount of details, and background blur works just fine. But we will only be able to tell after using the phone more thoroughly how the cameras perform under various lighting situations. At front, the phone uses the same camera as that of the Mix 2, that is a 5-megapixel sensor, and at this price it is way less compared to what other companies would offer. Overall, Xiaomi Mi Mix 2S is another attempt at making a more user-friendly thin bezel phone. While the lack of a notch is certainly a relief, and improved rear cameras make it capable of competing strongly in this price range to phones from OnePlus and Huawei. But the odd front camera placement is still something that many people may not like. Xiaomi will be selling the Mix 2S in China for now at starting price of 3300 yuan, which roughly translates to 34,000 rupees in India for the 6GB, 64GB variant. The top-end version of the phone with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage will sell for around 4,000 Chinese yuan, which translates to about 41,500 rupees. At this point, it's not clear if Xiaomi will be launching Mix 2S in India, but if it does, you'll surely find the full review here at India Today Tech. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, and if you've liked this video, hit the like button and share it with your friends. Also, do let us know in the comment section below how you like the Mix 2S. Thank you for watching.